All right, so I'm back. Freaking. So I'm supposed to do. So yeah, I'm gonna wait and see if she comes back on for her reading. She was the last one that I had, unless anybody else wants one. If you can also message me in my inbox, and I would do one for a donation in there as well. I only offer that during the lives. If I don't get to you or something, I would do a donation reading that way. Hey! Just a truck or UPS. She talks all day. She's more quiet at night, but during the day she's very loud. I had a hard time. I had to shut down my computer and restart it because my camera wasn't working. And sometimes she goes, "What you doing, baby girl? Huh? I'm like, dude, I answered you." It's cute. We have conversations. I wish she was as nice as she sounded, though. I'm working with her. She's not. Okay, can you put her name there again, Kimberly, please? Glenda, I can't remember. Is it Glenda Hughes? See? Huh? I don't even know what you're saying. Oh, Martin. Okay. Have I connected to her before? Or does the name sound familiar? My cat's chasing my... the light from my phone. Yeah, I am. That's what I was trying to fix was my YouTube thing because I got up to check on the goats because the babies were going off, so I thought they were separated and the goats got out. That's the only time they ever cry, really. And I freaking, when I got up, because my computer's top heavy with that round light, it fell off, of course. And so it messed everything up and I had to restart. But my dogs are getting antsy, so that's what I'm saying. If I don't get to you here, then if you inbox me, I would do a donation reading, or gonna try to come back this week. I'm gonna try to come throughout the week on here. So, okay, Glenda. Okay. Her name just sounded familiar, Kimberly, for some reason. Okay. Do you know if she used to like wipe her hands on like her apron or her clothes after she, when she was cooking or something, and like would wash her hands? Because I keep seeing her wipe her hands on her clothes or her apron or something like that. I don't know if that makes sense. And if she did it at any time in her life. Okay. Yes. I hear the word homemaker. Hey, Crystal. You know if that's basically what she did? Was just a homemaker, took care of her family in the house. Is usually why that comes in. Also, I have another reading at 8, and I have to feed these animals and stuff before then. So this will probably be my last one. If you guys want one, just message me. on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll do donation reading in there for you if you want. I don't remember what I asked you, Kimberly. Oh, homemaker. She was a homemaker. Also, I hear the word daughters. Did she have daughters? And she's giving me the number 3. So that can be number of daughters, number of grandkids, number 3 as in the 3rd month, 3 years, something with 3. Alicia, I love you too. Yes, to what part? The homemaker part? I don't know. Why don't you message me? I do a donation reading through I'll do one through Messenger if you want to do that, Kimberly. I would do a donation that way too. I don't know I can't say what will come through. I don't know. It might be different because it's a different person. But since he's younger and you have to be 18 to be in the group, at least, just have him just message me and we'll do it that way. Okay. And the daughters. And then there's 3. Like I said, 3 daughters, 3 grandkids, the month March, the 3rd, 3 years. There's something with 3. So 3 kids. Okay. 3 kids altogether. Makes sense for the 3. 2 daughters and 1 son. So she does have more than 1 daughter. So that's why she said daughters. Okay. Got it. So, got it. Okay. There's a reference to my neck and my throat area. For some reason, it's like feels weird to swallow. I don't know if that would make sense for her. Zook, would you stop? Also, there is a reference of, for some reason, my stomach, but kind of my side. Do either of those things make sense? Seriously? So again, there's a reference to my throat, and there's something with swallowing, so I don't know. It could sometimes that comes in if someone's intubated, or it could be that there is something else with the throat, but then also something comes in with the stomach and kind of into the side. Does that make sense? Okay. Her throat was swollen. All right. And then where does the stomach issues come in? The stomach issues, but like, okay. And don't tell me information in case that comes in. Did she have something with her stomach? I want to say it the right side. Okay, well this isn't the hip. that she's referencing the stomach. Like the right side. Because I keep wanting to like touch it and touch my own stomach and like reference that area. Okay, what was up with her stomach? Or was it my phone? Maybe not. Hey, it's okay. Violet! Stop. Sorry. Okay. See, everybody knows when it's time to eat, they start being crazy. Stop. Okay, so you don't know if there's anything with her stomach. She's being adamant about it. Adamant. Was she one that always liked? I ran out of ink. Was she one that always liked to have her nails done or something? She's showing me her nails, so I don't know if she had to have them painted or something like that. Or if you do or someone does, but there's a reference to someone's nails and I see them being painted. Dang it. Colon cancer years ago. Okay. That would be it. That would be it. Doesn't matter if it had to do with her passing, if she ever had it, that would validate. They bring up things that happened to them before as well, issues that they had. So that would make sense. Okay. So the colon cancer, that's what she's talking about. Okay, well, there's someone that liked to have their nails painted or painted their nails, or even if it was just one time, because she's showing me nails being painted like a pretty pink. So hold on to it, but adamant about it. Or she did her daughter's nails at one time. Maybe ask your mom or someone else. She ever, took her to have her nails done, ever did her nails, something like that. There's something that she's being adamant about with the nails. All the hounds behind me are howling. She's also giving me a headache. So I don't know if she had headaches or it was a symptom of, something that she had wrong with her. And also, she shows me her smelling like these purple flowers. I don't know if they're lilacs or something like that, but I don't know if she liked those kind of flowers or had some in her yard or whatever. But I see her smelling some kind of purple flower. Also, the month of October is coming in, so that would be passing anniversary, birthday of anyone, you, her, or anyone connected to you, alive or past. Hard because I ran out of ink. Okay, so there's the head thing, the brain aneurysm. All right. Yeah, she's saying she was a mess. She was like, I just had so much wrong with me at different times. Like, but I feel like she beat the odds a lot. Like you're saying, colon cancer, then brain aneurysm. Like, it wasn't her time. Like, those are exit points and she didn't take them. So it wasn't her time to go. But she's like talking about she was a mess. Now, did her feet swell? There's a reference. She's showing me her feet. Okay. So flowers with her were a thing. Gotcha. I was gonna say, did she like the smell of them and like to smell them? Because I keep seeing her do that. But okay, so October is her husband's passing. Okay. Um and she's showing me her feet swollen. Does that make sense? Hi, Chastity. So that would mean like water retention. Sometimes I get it for diabetes, but it would be either one of those. But she's just showing me her feet swollen. Hi, Tammy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is she said she's like I'm. She said it just like that. Like I was a mess, but she defied the odds so many times. You know what I mean? Um. Okay, and so it's weird because I heard grandkids and then I heard 5. So do you know how many grandkids she has? Okay, so her feet were swollen. Okay, so she was retaining water, I guess. Okay. So she did love flowers. All right, yeah, because it's like she shows me them smelling them. I don't know if she's liked a specific purple flower. I keep seeing a purple flower with her and her smelling it. So, but then she said grandkids, and then she gave me 5. So does she have 5 grandkids? Yeah, she's making my head hurt some more. And were you guys close, like you and her? Because she goes like this, which means like she's close with, um, I believe, with you. How many did she have when she passed? Because she might have more than 5, unless there's a different meaning for 5. How how many did she have when she passed, or how many has come since she passed? Do you know? Because it was weird. She said grandkids and then 5. So I don't know if that means 5 grandkids were born after her passing, before her passing, or there's I don't know. Makes sense. There's some, but the way, unless 5 has a different meaning for May the 5th, 5 years, something like that. But it was weird because she said grandchildren and then 5. So my question to you is, did she have 5 before she passed, and then there was more that came, or has 5 more been born since she's passed, or it could reference May or the 5th or 5 years. Can you elaborate? Okay. I was gonna say there's other things that have been carried down through the generations. I don't know. I don't think you're her. Are you her only namesake? That might be why there was that you were close. Okay, she passed in 2021. All right. Well, then I don't know. Hang on to the 5. I really don't know what it is. If it's May, 5 years since something happened. The 5th of a month. It was just weird. She brought in, maybe she's going to have, okay, May 5th. All right. And you are her grandkid, so that's why she maybe brought it in that way. I don't know. Or maybe 5 more grandkids are going to be born. I don't know. Okay. So your birthday's May 5th. So 5 and 5. No wonder she was adamant about that 5. See, I don't mean to be pushy, but when they're adamant about it and it doesn't get validated, like they make me push until we figure out where it fits. There is a reference to cookies and milk. So I don't know if that was something she liked to have for her grandkids, with her grandkids. So we're at 5 viewers right now too. I feel she had a really good heart. I feel she tried to spoil her kids and her grandkids. She shows me handing dollars to people, like a couple dollars here, go get you something to eat, couple dollars here, go get this. You know what I mean? Like she was that type of grandma. I feel like she liked to really spoil, that type of grandma and mother. She like spoil the people that she loved. And if she had it, she gave it. So even if it was like $1 or a couple bucks, she gave it. You know what I mean? That's how she shows me. And she's actually, I don't know what that means. She's actually holding a baby girl on the other side. So usually when they do that, there's one yet to be born, there was one just born, or there's one on the other side with her. There's either one going to be born, one's just been born, or there's one that didn't survive and is on the other side. Yeah. But she shows me like specifically like dollars and like change. That's what she specifically shows me. But the goodies could be the cookies and milk, yeah. Because that could be symbolic for that. I feel like she was the person you would go and talk to when you needed her, like when you needed to talk to someone and to talk about something. I feel like she was like your person to go to. Does that make sense? Um, and she always gave you the best advice. Uh, she shows me conversations and advice and things that those kind of conversations that you guys had. Make sense? So she's taking me back to that little girl she's holding. Can you validate? Does that make sense? If not, then remember I get future stuff. Hi, Denise. Yeah, I'm not going to be here for much longer tonight, though, but I am going to try to be on the next few days earlier in the day. Actually, later is better once everybody's taken care of, but I know it's harder for people. So there's either someone's going to find out they're pregnant, there's been a baby just born, or there's one on the other side. But she keeps bringing that in. Again, I don't mean to push it, but also she's making my chest kind of there's a tightening of my chest a little bit. Okay. So I want to say this is a lung issue, the way that it feels. So it could just be that she had problems breathing before her passing or what, but now I keep hearing COVID, but I don't know if that's what she passed from, if somebody else got it in the family or something, or it was connected to her passing. I don't really know why she keeps saying that. Okay. Did you happen to know if it was a girl? She's saying yes, it was her person. Yes, there was a loss. Um, Offering goodies. You're talking about a loss for the baby, right? Because then she mentions COVID too, but I don't know if that had anything to do with her or if someone's gotten it since then, or it, you know what I mean? Um, okay, it was a girl. Okay, I thought so. She's just letting you know she has the baby with her. Okay, if that helps. She knows you've been struggling. She knows that it's been really hard because this is really like so recent. And I feel like you were used to having her around and now you're really struggling with the fact that you don't anymore. But she wants you to know that she hasn't gone anywhere. She's still very much around. She still sees everything that's going on in her, she's happy to be on the other side because her suffering is over. I feel like she suffered a lot medically here in this life, and she's no longer suffering anymore. Okay, so it was COVID because I kept hearing that word, and I was like, when there's a connection to that and they're passing, they bring it through so many different ways. It's weird, but she kept saying that, and then I kept hearing filling my chest, but um, so if it's not her, then I don't know if anybody else had gotten it since then. Are you? I'm confused because you said COVID. She had so many health issues before she passed, and then you said not sure she had COVID. So who is the COVID connecting to? Because I kept hearing that word, so I'm trying to see how it fits. I don't know if somebody got it after, if it had something to do with someone else. Um, I don't know. So it's something that kept repeating, and I'm always like weary to say that because usually it's underlying, but sometimes it contributes. So I don't know. Um, there's a reference to it for some odd reason. I don't really know what. Um, so she wants to tell you that she sees your struggles and she sees your triumphs, and she wants you to know that she's very proud of you. I don't know if there's something with there's been a lot going on with the family over the past year. So I don't know if it's just struggles or things that have just been going on, but she knows what's been going on. Um, she feels like the matriarch, if that makes sense. Like her passing just it was been really hard on everybody. You know what I mean? She's like the matriarch of the family. Um, I don't know if there's something that's changed with your job or your career, but that's highlighted. Um, I don't know if any of that makes sense. I'm gonna have to get going here because it's getting dark and I've got to just trying to get. Yeah, I don't know. There's a connection to that somewhere. I don't know if somebody else in the family got it after she passed or you know what I mean. I don't know. So because it kept repeating, so it's gonna fit somewhere. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean someone passed from it. Someone could have just had it after she passed, and she's just validating that they had it. You know what I mean? But I kept hearing that word. Is there a delay or something on my stuff? And she says that you still talk to her, right? Because she talks about the continuing conversations. She wants you to know that she still hears you talk to her and she's still your confidant. Um, in the other, just in another way. Um, yeah. So she was the matriarch, right? Matriarch of the family. Like, thank you. I was gonna say there's got to be a delay, and I don't know why because my internet should not be delayed like that. But I know. Okay, and is there something going on with your career or job that has changed or something? I don't know. She wants to reference something with your career or job, and also talk about how proud she is of you, and she wants you to know that she loves you very much because I love her very much. But she's happy on the other side. She says she gets to be around flowers all the time, but they're even more vibrant on the other side than they are here. So she's just having a ball with that. And then she's just talking about how she's not in pain anymore. Like I could see her doing cartwheels, jumping around, dancing. Like she is happy to be out of that body that was so riddled with so much. She knows that it's hard for you guys to understand that, but she said she lived a good life. She was always surrounded by family. She was always surrounded by those she loved. And, she had a lot of joy in her life. So she's very happy with how her life went. And she's very thankful and blessed with how her life was. And I don't know if someone's been looking through pictures lately, but I see someone looking through pictures of her and remembering her. So was the yes something with your job or career? Because she's bringing that up. So I don't know if it's shifting, changing. There's some kind of shift to it, but she wants to talk about how she's proud of you. Okay, well, there's something, I don't know if maybe you're going to get into something that's extra income, or, she could just be saying you're a homemaker like her, and she considers that a job. With how I pick it up, it's still a job, right? So she's proud of you for whatever you're doing in life. I hear you mean the world to her, and she wants to thank you for all the good memories that you gave her, because I feel like you guys had a lot of good times together. You gave her a lot of happy memories. I see you guys doing things together when you're a kid, like coloring and playing and things like that. And that's what she said. She got to meet God, and she loves it where she is. So she hopes that will help bring people peace that miss her, because she knows that it's very hard without her presence. Like I said, she's the matriarch. So she's like the thing that kept everybody going, the person that kept everybody going. And so she knows how important she was here on earth. Okay, so you just looked through pictures today. Okay, so she wants to know she was with you during that time. I mean, she's with you a lot, but she specifically was with you at that time. Also, she shows me birds and butterflies as a way that she connects to you, specifically hummingbirds. And she's blowing you kisses and, says till I see you again. So I hope that was helpful for you. I actually have a reading at 8, so I'm going to have to get off here because I have to feed all my animals. They're actually driving me bonkers. So there is someone that I owe a reading to. Where are you? Where did she go? Frook. I don't know where she went. Well, that's because my light knocked over my camera. That's what I'm saying. I'm in the dark. I haven't got up to turn on anything or whatever. I had my light on and it knocked over my thing, so I just didn't want to put it back. But I'm looking for the person I owed a reading to. I don't see her on here. Oh, Sandy. Sandy, can you shoot me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll do your reading in there? Unless you, because I don't know when I'm going to be live anyways. So yeah, I'm getting in the dark because my sun's going down. I've got to feed everybody, and I have a reading at 8. And so I'm going to have to get on and get off of here. I'm going to try to get back on here. Oh, you just got a hummingbird tattoo. Okay, there you go. Wonderful. That's wonderful validation and a good way to end the reading. So she knows about that. Well, I'm going to try to beat Denise. I'm trying to get here this week. So pay attention and watch I don't know if you're in the group, in the Psychic Sleuth group, but I'm going to post in there, and I'm going to post on my wall when I'm going to be live. I'm going to try to come every day this week as much as I can, because my son's coming next week. So I'm not going to be on here next week probably at all. I'll just be doing private readings. So again, if you guys want private readings, and you are on here and you don't want to wait for me to come live again, message me and we'll do it in the inbox, and I'll give you donation price. Okay. Otherwise, I'll be on here again, and this week, definitely Saturday, but this week I'm going to try to come on at least a little bit every night if I can. Trying to figure out the best time to do this because it's hard with my animals out and they haven't eaten, and then it's kind of late by the time I get everything taken care of. So Sandy, if you can find me, Facebook or Instagram under the Psychic Sleuth, or you can email me at the Psychic Sleuth podcast, and I'll get a hold of you that way. That way I can do your reading. I just don't have time to do it right this second because I've got to get everybody fed before my reading at 8, and it's getting dark outside. So I got to go take care of the goats. So Sandy, can you hear me? Are you there? I want to make sure, because you did send your donation, so I want to make sure that I get you your reading. See, I got paint all over my hand. I've been painting my house. Sandy, where'd you go? Thanks, Denise. You too, love. But like I said, if anybody wants a reading for donation, and you were on the live and I didn't get to you, message me and I'll take care of it. Okay, Sandy. You can find me, Sandy. You can find me through the Psychic Sleuth podcast group, and you can find me in there. So yes, I am on Instagram under the Psychic Sleuth, and it's the same. I'm thinking I might change to the Psychic Sleuth thing, but it's me and my dog on there. So I am on Instagram. Yes. I'm trying to do more on Instagram because I actually don't do much with my Instagram. It just is a lot harder for me than Facebook for some reason. You too, Tammy. I need to talk to Sandy before I go, though. I want to make sure because I don't want to just take a donation and not follow through, or someone to think that. So email me, thepsychicsleuth@gmail.com. Find me on Instagram, The Psychic Sleuth. There's 2 Psychic Sleuths from when I had my podcast. They put one on there. This one is me and my dog, I think. The other one is some other picture. So it might come up as 2 of them, just so you know. Okay. Or Facebook. If you go to the Psychic Sleuth podcast and you join that, you can find my profile there. You're welcome, Kimberly. I hope it was helpful. All right. I hope to hear from you, Sandy. I got to go. Sandy, get in touch with me. Get in touch with me. I don't know where she went. She's disappeared somewhere into, I don't know. I'm trying to see what her whole name is, and now I can't find her again. Sandy Ruix. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. See you guys next time. It's getting dark in here.